we are going to replace the improvised springs that I got from the hardware store with actual Model A springs that I got from a supplier. Let's do it right now. I got my focusing screws and springs from Bratton's, but unfortunately they're going to be closing, so I would advise that you look in the description of this video to find other Model A manufacturers that you can get those from. I decided I better take the headlight out to get everything out, of course. Be careful because this reflector comes out very easily. You don't want to drop it on the ground. Looking into the headlight, I'm going to unscrew the back and take the old spring out. Here's the spring and the screw that I got at the hardware store because I didn't have an original spring. On the right-hand side is the spring that I got from the hardware store, and on the left-hand side is the new spring that I got from Bratton's. The actual Model A spring is 1 inch long and 1/2 inch in diameter. The Model A spring fits exactly into the back of the headlight socket. It's really handy because you don't have to fight with it or balance it or anything like that. Here's the focusing screw that I got from Bratton's. You put the screw in the hole in the back of the headlight and then just find out where that little hole is and just screw the screw into the back of the headlight socket hole, and there it is. On the back of the reflector is this slot, and you have to make sure that that slot goes around the nub that's on the back of the headlight socket, or the reflector won't go all the way in place like that. So you just have to make sure you do that. Now I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to balance this. Maybe I shouldn't have done this because it could fall out, but it worked. I put the headlight in place so everything would stay in place and then screwed it down a little bit. Now we do need to focus these headlights with the lens off, and I'll do that. And if you need to learn how to focus your Model A headlights, then look in the pinned comment of this video or in the description for a link to Paul Shinn's video about how to focus Model A headlights with LEDs. There you go. Everything is replaced and it looks really good, don't you think? Anyway, thanks for being here. My name is Hal. This is my channel called Model A2 because I have a Model A also. Very good. Well, thanks for coming along. We'll see you later. Bye. Let's see. I think I'll go for a ride. You ready? Here we go. There we go. See you guys later.